Hi, welcome to the presentation of Let's Frets, assisting guitar students during practice via capacitive sensing. I am Karola Marky from the University of Glasgow, and this was a collaboration with Team Darmstadt from the Tele-Cooperation Lab and the music school Schallkultur in Kaiserslautern, Germany. So, let's start. Have you ever tried learning a musical instrument, such as the guitar? Watching someone play seems to be pretty easy. However, behind these skills are hours, weeks, and years of time-consuming practice which can be frustrating at times. Beginners have limited time with teachers and experts. Because of that, they only receive limited feedback during practice, especially when they practice alone. Something that is challenging for beginners is the acquirement of perceptual mappings, so they have to map information given by musical notation to the guitar's fretboard to place the fingers correctly. Another issue during deliberate practice is the acquirement of potentially wrong movements. Those are difficult to correct later on and might even lead to health issues such as the repetitive strain injury. To assist beginners during their practice, we present Let's Frets. Let's Frets has different feedback and guidance modules. The first one is given by visual indicators that are integrated into the guitar's fretboards to guide the guitarist to finger targets. Next, we can capture finger positions on the guitar's fretboards by 3D printed sensors. The finger positions are visualized on a guitar app, and of course we can combine capacitive sensing and visual indicators. Our assistance app can also depict classical guitar notation such as fretboard diagrams, and it's possible to compose exercises with it and use it for practice even if the smart functionality from the guitar is not required. To develop and evaluate Let's Frets, we did the following. First, we did an interview study with experts. Those experts were either guitar professionals or guitar teachers. We used the results from the interview study to elicitate requirements. Next, we had different design iterations to realize the requirements. We tried different sensors and we found a way to integrate the sensors into the fretboard without influencing the playing too much. However, specific playing styles that require pressing from the top cannot be played with Let's Frets, but those are really advanced. When we had our first prototype, we evaluated it with a user study with 24 participants to evaluate usability and to get first user feedback. The procedure of our study was as follows. All participants were asked to play 8 simple chords that were similar in terms of complexity. We evaluated the following 4 conditions. The first one was given by visual indicators through LED lights. The next one was the capturing module, so the capacitive sensing module, abbreviated here with CS. Next was the combination of both, and finally we used Let's Frets functionality to depict fretboard diagrams as a baseline, because this is the traditional notation. Each participant interacted with all 4 of these conditions in counterbalanced order given by a Latin square, so our study was in a within subjects design. After each condition, the participants were asked to fill in several questionnaires, and after all conditions, we gave them a final questionnaire to compare the different conditions. Now let's see some results. The first ones are given in terms of effectiveness. Here we counted the number of errors that the participants made when playing the chords. As you can see here, the combination module led to the lowest number of errors. In contrast to that, the fretboard diagrams, which form the baseline, had the highest number of errors. Now let's talk about efficiency, which was the time to grip a chord successfully. Here you can see that the LEDs that aim to guide the fingers of the guitarists were the fastest, and also significantly faster than the combination module and the capacitive sensing. Capacitive sensing took longest. We think it's because the participants needed some time to familiarize them with the modules. So, we presented Let's Frets, a modular guitar practice system that aims to provide feedback and guidance for beginners. The combination module was the most promising, but have a look at the paper what else you can do with Let's Frets and how you can integrate it into other musical instruments. Thanks for your attention. Bye!